And the reason that prophecy really works in the Iron Age is, you see, as you fall down into that cone, the waves begin bouncing off that resilient membrane that's holding time together, and it starts bouncing back. And so the Mayans could see the end of time because it was bouncing back at them. Nostradamus could see it. You can probably see it, frankly, with everything that's going on. So, you know, that's the uneasy feeling that we all have, is this bounce back quality that's coming from this singularity that's waiting for us. And it's coming at us like a freight train. And to go back to where I started with this Cliff Webbot, the guy that invented this program, this is what he's watching. And he knows it, by the way. He's a very, very intelligent guy. And this is what he's watching. He's watching this, and he knows that something is going to happen in 2012. You know about the remote viewers, right? The military hired all these remote viewers, and they sent them to go look at what the world would be like after 2012. And they all came back, like 30 of them, and said, I can't get past 2012. So they could go anywhere they want in the past. They could go all the way up to 2012, but they can't get past December 21st, 2012. I don't know what it means, but it is worrisome. And so this is what's going on, and we're speeding up so fast that we're going to have a collision. Psychopathic people are going to get into power, like they haven't already, and so we must expect, you know, anything can happen at this point. And the thing is that the Iron Age gives us the gifts of technology, which we won't need in the Golden Age. And so technology has sped everything up. If you're a follower of Marshall McLuhan, you know what I'm talking about. Technology has sped information and communication so fast that the politicians can't even keep up with, you know, they'll have a private conversation between three people and it'll be on the internet in 20 minutes. And this is going on everywhere, and this thing is going to reach a point where it's going to be so weird by 2 years from now that you're not even going to believe it if you don't find what's going on right now pretty weird. So I don't really have much more to say. What time is it? Anybody know? Oh, good. We got time to take questions. Good. So we're reaching this point at the end of time. And it's coming. It's not the end of the world. It's the end of this age. It's coming now. It's here. Anyone who didn't believe it at the last 2012 conference probably is starting to believe it now. And when we have another one in 8 months or 6 months, that crowd will believe it even more. And this is going to go on and on until everyone firmly believes what's happening. And it's one of the reasons we're doing it. So we're there ahead of the curve, so that I believe that the people that rule this world, the controllers, are fully aware of this and fully aware that something is coming. Okay? And that's why they have Homeland Security and all this crap that they're putting on us, because they're trying to watch us because they can't trust us and they're afraid we're going to rebel. I have my serious doubts. But maybe if we took all the Prozac away. And that's what's going on, and I think we need to face it as the most exciting thing that's ever happened. It's a positive moment, and it's not the end of the world. It's the creation of a new world. Yeah? Yeah. That's the Iron Age, 6,500 years, yeah. No, that's the Golden Age. It's the only time, okay, the secret of alchemy is how do you turn lead into gold? Okay, this is how you turn lead into gold. And by the way, you can actually turn lead into gold, but I'm not going to get into that. This is how you do it. Notice how when we go from the Golden Age to the Silver Age, it's not much of a change. It's kind of a, you know, you probably wouldn't even notice it. And even when you go from the Silver Age to the Bronze Age, you're not even going to notice it much. But when you go from the Iron Age to the Golden Age, it's like that. It's in a second. And it's a complete reversal of everything that was going on. In fact, it needs all the stuff that happened before in order for it to unfold. You need to have the internet. You need to have globalization. You need to have international marketplaces, not for commerce, so we can talk and compare notes, so that we know what's happening. So we know what the Mayans are thinking. We know what the Peruvians are thinking. We know what people in New Guinea are thinking. We're on the internet. We're talking to them. We now know for the first time in history. And so we're going to pop through that other side, and not everyone's going to make it. Okay? But we're going to pop through that other side, and we're going to be in a golden age. Now, we have an analogy in your own life, by the way, to this. This is one of my favorite parts. You're born at the very center, coming down. Okay? Just like in a birth canal. And you're born, and the first 18 years of your life take from that null point at the center to the equator on the outside. You understand me? Half of your life is in your first 18 years. You understand? Because time is relative. The next 18 years, till you're 36, go from the equator to where you start falling into the lip. The next 18 years, until you're 54, are from the Bronze Age till you hit the black triangle. And from 54 to 72 is that part. And believe me, I just got to be 55, and time is going so fast, I can't even believe it. I'm like afraid to wake up. And I mean, I'm serious. And you know how you were when you were 18? I mean, it took forever to get asked out on a date, or for work to end, or school. And that's how it is. And so your own life, you can see that time is relative even within the structures of your own life. And so the earth is kind of, one of my favorite books is Childhood Zen by Arthur C. Clarke. And I think that's really what's going on. We're reaching a point where we're losing our childhood. We're going to become mature. And it's the baby boomers. One of the great things that Daniel Pinchbeck says is that in the 60s, we didn't really have very many mentors, the 60s generation, and he was right. But now we do. And it's us. And we are the people we've been waiting for. Where have I heard that? And so the younger generation finally has, the few loose nuts who survived to be able to advise them and tell them what to do, and that's what we're here for. So, a few more, yeah. Yeah, it's called Urban Half Past Human. Thanks. Yeah, Half Past Human. Get it? Hey, turn off your cell phone. Half past human, yeah. See? Because we're going to be half past human soon. Get it? Yeah, we're moving beyond human. That's what's going on here. Yeah. I didn't catch it. What was that? I wouldn't put a dime in the market. Me, I buy land and a lot of food and seeds and I don't need much. I mean, I really don't. So I'm hopelessly fiscally responsible. So what can I say? I don't even have a credit card that I use. Yeah. Yeah, lead into gold in an instant. And there's going to be a huge lead up to it, and it's going to be flabbergasting. Skyastronomy.com, astronomy.com, just type in Google sun, what do they call it? Magnetic field, heliosphere, 2008, October, and you'll get it. Okay, I'll take one more and then I got to go. Yes? See, that's exactly what happens at the end of time. Everybody forgets what they're saying. It's like Timothy Leary said, I don't have to smoke pot anymore, I'm senile. You get up in the morning and get the paper, and you forget to get it, and go out there and there's 3 papers waiting for you. So anyway, I got to go. But go ahead. We do. Reality, and we've done a really bad job. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yeah. That's right. Well, everything is a dream. This world is a dream. And you're dreaming. And we're all dreaming. We're having a dream. And when you wake up from your dream, it's called lucid dreaming. And I lucid dream all the time. And I know I'm in my dream, and I know I'm dreaming. And I'm usually laughing hysterically at the ridiculous stuff I'm seeing. And I know that I'm dreaming now. And I know that this is a lucid dream. And by the way, I'm laughing hysterically at what I'm seeing.